Today, in the recap session 2, we are going to revise the current affairs for prelims, the important events which happened in Indian Navy aviation sector in the year 2022, with the aim to provide inputs for the upcoming 2023 IAS prelims. In naval aviation, we are going to see the 5 important aviation developments which happened in 2022 now, starting with LCH Prachand. In 2022, it was formally inducted into Indian Navy in Jodhpur. Actually, this is an indigenous multi-role combat helicopter, and it is the first such thing which is developed by Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, Bengaluru, and it is an upgradation of HAL Dhruv, which is a famous utility helicopter what we had. And Dhruv is a platform which came up with development into the advanced light helicopter or light attack variant of Dhruv. We call it as Rudra. And light combat helicopter Prachand is an upgradation of Rudra. So you can understand the difference between the LCH and ALH. That is, LCH becomes multi-role, whereas Rudra is a light attack variant. It is mere a helicopter with armed weapons, that is armed helicopter, or it is a gunship. So it is a Rudra with having a range of weapons. It is all equipped with tackling anti-guided missiles, air-to-air missiles. It has rocket pods. It has turret guns. Whereas Prachand is more than that. Prachand is developed to address the comprehensive need of a combat helicopter in India, which also targets other missions like search and rescue, or it can be used as a scout and supported combat areas. It can dedicate itself in air defense, anti-tank warfare, etc. So this is the reason why we call it as multi-role, and it is a complete combat aircraft with the modern stealth characteristics, which is not much available in Rudra. So this combination of LCH and ALH is going to add a value to Indian Air Force in this particular year, right? As well as in Indian Navy. Then comes the Indian Navy adding up squadrons 324 and 325 with advanced light helicopter. And in this, we have already seen the difference between ALH and LCH. And here you can see these two squadrons are commissioned with ALH Rudra at Visakhapatnam and Port Blair. And important thing is they are named after crystals and eagle owl, two important birds of prey. And this particular crystals are famous for their stealth behavior and the agile nature. So for that, they have made it as crystals and eagle owl. And similarly, ALH is also provided for Indian Coast Guards at Porbandar and Chennai base, and they are used for maritime reconnaissance, advanced radar optical sensors, and they are using advanced communication and identification systems. Therefore, they can be effectively used in search and rescue bombers. So this particular ALH is customized for both Indian Coast Guards and Navy operations. And this is one significant addition, and a light attack variant, which is important for coastal security. So naturally, that also becomes a significant development in Indian Navy in this particular time period. Then comes the most important aspect, the C-295 transport aircraft. It is a frontline aircraft, which helps us largely in the battlefields by transporting light and medium goods. So this is for the first time we are going to have a manufacturing facility in India by a private company which manufactures military aircraft, and that is going to be in Vadodara in Gujarat. And we have ordered around 40 aircrafts to be manufactured. Originally, this Scene 295 transport aircraft was manufactured by a private company in Spain. Now it has been taken up by Airbus. In India, Tata Advanced Systems and Airbus are going to jointly manufacture this particular aircraft so that we can have a larger transport facility at times of war. And you know that in high altitude regions like Ladakh and other areas, we have facilities to station up these C-295 transport aircrafts. So this is another important addition which we have to Indian Navy in 2022. Then Poseidon 8I aircraft, which is significantly manufactured for India. This particular aircraft has been manufactured by Boeing, and the first such batch was provided to India in 2013, by which we have announced the first squadron based on P8I, named as Albatross in Rajali, Arakonam in 2016. In 2022, we had the second such squadron coming up as Indian Navy Air Squadron 316, named as Condors. You know, the condors are the large birds of prey which we had, and it has been commissioned in INS Hansa in Goa. So this is another important aircraft because it is a multi-mission maritime patrol aircraft which can have very good multi-mission characteristics, especially anti-submarine warfare, anti-surface warfare, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance, and search and rescue in one go. So you can have it as a force multiplier, and this is one of the important additions what we have in this particular Navy. So combination of all these with indigenous as well as imported versions, we have strengthening Indian Navy aviation sector in 2022, and significant developments have been there. Similarly, with respect to Indian Air Force, we have an important update that Chetak helicopters, one of the glorious helicopters in Indian Air Force, is celebrating Diamond Jubilee, that is 60 years of induction. It is actually a French origin, and it is a very, very important multi-role aircraft, which has been versatile in usage because it is more spacious. It can transport many personnel, goods, and arms and ammunitions across India. And it is originally a French origin, but licensed to Hindustan Aeronautics Limited since 1962. And the first aircraft what we had, the flyaway condition, was in 1965. So this particular seven-seater aircraft has been in service for a very long period of time and contributed significantly to Indian Air Force. And Indian Air Force is celebrating the 60th year of induction of Chetak. So these are some of the important updates in Indian Navy and aircraft in the aviation sector. For further details, reach us in these particular numbers and IDs, and stay tuned for further updates in reCAp 2022. Thank you.